lost the change in a still blames wrong. It's the vision I've drawn.
Is on the mound for Houston in this one.
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the game right now. If he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more...
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Pulled toward right center field. Altuve calls for it. 1 down. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Adam Eaton. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Uriel picks it up and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's Jose Abreu, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Tucker. He's there to retire. Lance Lynn will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And now in the box, Miles Straw. First offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hamilton is there. 2 down. Stepping in next, Yordan Alvarez. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
2 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly over to first, and that retires the side. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward, Yoan Moncada, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
So far on the year, Moncada carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to hit is Yerman Mercedes. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
The batter will be Luis Robert. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
From the belt, the pitch, and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Digging in next, Nick Madrigal. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. 1 out, base is empty. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson picks it up on to first, and there were 2 down. So here is Jose Altuve. His career numbers in this matchup. He's a .355 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Carlos Correa is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
I win, I win.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Hamilton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Tucker is there, and he'll bring this one in. Adam Eaton digging in next.
The designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
First delivery to him.
Ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Pops this one up. Mercedes over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Ready now is Garrett Stubbs. Took an 0 last night. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Now the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tim Anderson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Yerman Mercedes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Moncada at second with 2 down. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw.
The center fielder, number 3.
Now here's the pitch. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit.
The batter, number 44.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Alvarez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in baseball, especially against right-handed pitching. He tends to hit for both power and average, so he's certainly a big threat in matchups like these.
Yeah, you could tell he is just super confident against right-handed guys. You know, sometimes it's coincidence. Sometimes it's you don't see many lefties, Matty. But bottom line is, 75% of the time there's a right-hander on the mound, and this guy finds barrel consistently.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yordan Alvarez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Lynn comes set. Here's the pitch as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That down in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Kyle Tucker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball well outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 3-2 one more time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is... One left for Houston, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
The center fielder,
Luis Robert is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as the White Sox have come back to tie it at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
now batting, second
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. To the left side, but it's well foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1, here it comes. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Hit in the air to shallow center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now at the plate here is Leury Garcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Throw over to the bag and the runner back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch to first. To second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. All even now at 1-1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Strike 2 up in the zone. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away.
Number 1.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. In there for strike 1. Correa, left field and carrying well. Into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Yuli Gurriel is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
And stepping in, Garrett Stubbs comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, up there.
No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. So now into the box is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. 1-2 now to Adam Eaton.
1-2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Up next is Chicago.
So 1 away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. And now the first pitch. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. 2 down. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there for strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Brantley. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Hamilton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Into the box, Miles Straw. Last time through was a base hit. Lynn steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike. 1-2. Straw leads off first with 1 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Alex Bregman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 0-2 delivery. That misses 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try again, 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to stand in is Kyle Tucker. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. No balls and 1 strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
There's a good job of battling right there, Dero. Pitcher.
Baseman. Jose.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Jose Altuve is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again, 1-2. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Astros. Brian Abreu is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Leading off to the right.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Yohan Moncada stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock is a knock.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out.
Now that.
And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Luis Robert comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Tucker. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Blake Taylor comes on now, and this move will force the switch hitter to bat from the right side.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
He swings and grounds it to short, right to him. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Madrigal has a play. 1 out.
The first baseman, number 10.
Here's Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to dig in, Garrett Stubbs. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike now. Heading out towards shallow right. Madrigal has a play, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8. And now here is Billy Hamilton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. That's down into left center for a base hit. On his way to second is Eaton. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Ryan Presley takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back. He can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and that should tie the game. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in 7 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Stepping in now, Tim Anderson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So here's Yoan Moncada. From the stretch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Clearly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Digging in will be Miles Straw. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good...
Ouch, that one hit him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As a look, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. One count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Now back.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through, and that's exactly what he did. He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0, and he let it fly.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up is Jose Altuve. A big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. Joe Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
38. Joe.
So now to the plate, Yerman Mercedes. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. White Sox down to their final out, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. First offering on its way. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And it's a